to all the Philadelphia Eagle fans. Andy Reid is going nowhere. He's done too much for this team, and he's going to be a Philadelphia Eagles coach. Now, there's two scenarios that he might go. A, he might just say to himself, well, I've had enough. Maybe it's time to move on. And maybe the owner will let him out of his contract. There might be some compensation, and he'll go to another team. The other scenario is the owner puts a little bit of pressure on him and says, okay, you got to change your coaching staff. Juan Castillo has to go. Now, we know that for a fact. But if by some chance he wants to keep that same staff, there's going to be a little bit of push, and you might see him leave or forced out. But I'm telling you, as it stands now, Andy Reid will be the coach of the Philadelphia Eagles, unless he chooses not to. All right. What has disturbed me about this season, and the Eagles, they're totally dead and they aren't going to make the playoffs, is this guy named DogSean Jackson. DogSean Jackson. Why is this guy still on the team? Why is he still on the team? He's giving no effort. Now, right now, if Andy Reid had some gusto, he would pull what John Gruden did with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and put this guy on the suspension list and unable to perform. Because what he's doing right now is a travesty. It is a farce. It's a disaster. It's preposterous. I mean, you're looking at this guy, and he doesn't look like he's interested in playing. DogSean Jackson. You're getting paid the money. Okay, you're in a contract squabble. You want your contract. You want a contract. The point is this: you could have done two things. No one told you not to sit out the season or just sit out and hold out. You chose to come in. If you choose to come in, you better be able and you better be willing to play. I mean, last couple games, this guy has dropped balls. He's afraid to go over the middle. He's disinterested in the game. He's not talking to his quarterback, his teammates. He's just sitting there with a sour puss on his face. What drives this guy? You know, basically, he's quitting on his teammates. He shows up late for practice. He gets suspended a game. You can see he's clearly not running patterns. He's not looking for the ball. Put him on the bench. Either you bench him or you suspend him. But he should be out there on the team. And how many fair catches does this guy make? If you don't want to give the effort, get out of there. Sit him on the bench. I mean, really, if this guy catches the ball, I wouldn't condone the fans if they started going, woof, woof, to show him how much of a dog he's been. DogSean Jackson. What are you doing? All right, we'll be back on the Stone and Digital Dave radio show, and we'll take your calls after these words.